Satnam, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Kundalini class. So my name is Mahanraj Kaur. Is anybody new to Kundalini Yoga today? You are wonderful. Welcome. Have you done Hatha Yoga?
Yes.
Okay. Are you new to the Soul of Yoga?
A little bit.
Okay.
My sister told me to.
So your sister told you to try this? Good sister. She must love you a lot.
Renee, that she loves you.
Okay, so it's a lot different than the other classes, so just go with it. And see how you fare. All right. Stop talking. You're supposed to be a good example. No, I'm just kidding. Now that you're a teacher. Just kidding you, Carol. Oh, okay, so today we're going to work on a few things. We are going to work on removing our blocks, and we're also going to work on our aura for protection. So there's just so much energy going on, and so I'm really going to just ride this wave until the end. You know how I am. And then you'll be like, will she ever stop saying that? And then finally one day, I do. It's like a miracle. So what I'm talking about is we're really going to be cognitive of this energy of 2016 and the energy of the 9, the ending. It's also graduating. So ending is not like always a funeral. That's a part of it. But it's also graduating. It's also you did it. You've made it through your lessons. And going back 9 years. So 2007 to now. And this journey we've been on. And so to be present to, so we have let go of a lot, yes? But one of the things I would like to put out there to you is I want you to notice some of the things that you used to do that you stopped maybe, that it's time to bring them back. Like maybe it was certain even chants or music or someone you hung around or spiritual practice. And then things happen and you grew and blah, blah, blah. But I want you to be really present to something you might have done that was of real value to you in 2007, energetically, that you're not doing now. Yeah. So we're going to just play with that and see if it pops up. And because what will happen is that it's probably going to feel way more relevant now again. And like, oh my gosh, I totally need that again. And, you know, we're different every day. We wake up and it is a whole new energy. It is a whole new day. And things in the Aquarian Age, one of the things Yogi Bhajan said when he talked about the Aquarian Age is how fast everything would start to move. And remember when we had the whole 2012 and the Mayans, and there were the group that, oh my God, we're going to die, you know. I'm so glad that Yogi Bhajan is my teacher because he really said it so perfectly. And he said right out in the 70s, there's not going to be an earthquake or a flood or nothing like that's going to happen. But humanity will enter a period of the worst despair they'll ever have. He called it computer sickness and the blue depression. Now, even when you see what he's teaming up together, you see how you have some say in it, right? Especially with computer sickness. You have some say how much that's going to have on you. But then on the other hand, you also do not. And what I mean by that is because you cannot control how everybody else is being constantly influenced and drained from it. So that's why we do Kundalini Yoga, so that we can get the energy to be present and be the lighthouse for others. You know, we hear it time and again. If we are of service, if we forklift and lighthouse for other people, then we will naturally feel better. And that's why we do this amazing practice. There's been so much destruction, you know, going on. I keep having these encounters. And you know, with so much death this year, it's got me, I have to say, a little paranoid. It's the third time I've ran into a dog that wants to go after my dog. And I hate to say this, every one of them is a pit bull. And I feel bad for the dog because why is he outside his gate by himself? You know, he's in danger. But the terror this morning, and it's like, and what really came up for me, what really got me was that walk on that trail has been my sanctuary. And it's like something is chipping away at it. And I'm like, am I supposed to give it up? Am I supposed to, I don't know, am I supposed to stick in there no matter what? Am I being stupid? You know, so these are the, you know, when it's this rocky, you know, we're going to have this election tomorrow. And it's like, oh my goodness gracious, we look so silly. And there's just nothing we can do about it. And I guess now other countries are electing weird people too. And it's like, well, shit, I guess we'll just all do that and, you know, see what happens. You know, I almost am sad I did this, but has anyone ever read that Russell Brand Revolution? It's amazing. And now his little English voice is like in my little ear because, you know, he says he's one of the most intelligent people. He plays himself down more than he really is. But one of the things is really, it's about us. It's about, especially the average person. It's about us that is really going to decide when enough is enough. And of course, we don't have no experience in any of that because the middle class here, what do? We work hard. And we raise kids and we pay bills and we feel like by the time we get to the end of every day, you're like, you know, I'm so exhausted. So it gets to what, I don't know what's happening. It feels like something magical is about to happen. Of course, I've always been like that. And you know what? I usually get my way. So I'm holding out for miracles and I'm holding out for the greatest. And I know that we can make part of that happen by doing Kundalini Yoga. So let's rub our hands together. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And open up your mouth and exhale. Inhale deeply. Bring your hands into a prayer. Now squeeze your hands together and squeeze your whole body. Squeeze your face. Tighten the muscles to the bone. Now sigh it out. Inhale again. Tighten everything up. Squeeze yourself like a little energy sponge. And sigh. Excellent. And just feel yourself right here at the heart. Right here in this present moment of now. Right here is where the Sat Nam is. The truth is your identity. Breathe into your eternalness, your ancientness. Know yourself this morning as the infinite. This grand, infinite energy, this grand, infinite love that has made itself small and tucked it into this beautiful body that is you. That has allowed itself, this almighty, to be vulnerable, to be totally exposed so that it may feel what it's like to fear so that it will know true love. At the beginning of Kundalini Yoga, we chant Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We chant that to tune into our souls, to Yogi Bhajan and the Golden Chain, to the universe, the avatars on high, and the angelic realm. Inhale to chant. Om.